Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Rebic. Edenilson. Malcolm. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Newell's old boys seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle.
Suarez with the foul. Malcolm. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, really good feet from him. Edenilson. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well read, he sorted that out. Edenilson. Malcolm. Marquinhos. Receives it in a good position. Going through. Towering header! And it's a goal! And it's Newell's Old Boys who take the lead.
Newell's Old Boys are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Newell's Old Boys take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Malcolm! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Going for goal! Partey is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Marquinhos. Defenders on the back foot. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jean Miranda. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Partey. Looking to force it, and the shot! They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact.
This is one, that's a foul. Marquinhos. Forward it goes. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Well, that's where he wants it. Rebic. Luis Suarez. Sanchez gets it back. Luis Suarez. Edenils. Marquinhos. Malcolm. He's through the middle. Cuts it out. And there's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Newell's old boys can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Edenils looks to clip it forward. Has he picked him out? And that has been clubbed away. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He spotted the run and played him through. In with a header! In it goes! Into the lead once more! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chooses to go back. Looking for a corner. Massive leap! Sanchez with the clearance. He goes long. And that's been levered clear. Corinthians are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Rebic. And here's Suarez. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Malcolm hoists it forward. really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Eder Nielsen. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, terrible pass. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Malcolm. Oh, real danger here. He's got away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be...
Has a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
What a ball, this chance! Cut out in the nick of time.
Newell's Old Boys merit.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rebic. Andreas Pereira.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
It's a brilliant interception. And he's there to hoof it away. Duffy. And it's played forward. Oh, too much on it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change, then. Hamšík plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rebic. And the weighted pass. And that's that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Well, the manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even, no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marek Hamšík. He's got great vision and fabulous technique, Peter, so he just seems to be able to put the ball exactly where his teammates want it. He chips in with plenty of goals too, and he's another one of those modern playmakers who excels when it comes to supporting the attack by making those late runs. And
shot a goal! He's delivered all right! And it's Newell's Old Boys who take the lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Newell's Old Boys are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Rebic, he's got away. Luis Suarez has a goal! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Suarez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hit long and direct. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Sanchez. Newell's Old Boys are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Battles to win it back. Partey plays it forward. Marquinhos. Malcolm.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rebic tries a shot, sticks it away. They have come roaring back. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Oh, good interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good ball to find him. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Marquinhos. Malcolm. Casio can pick that up. Sanchez does well to read it and intercepts. Malcolm. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. shaping up to have a crack from here. Malcolm! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He goes long. Gets it back. Well weighted. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Sanchez. Going through. He's making good use of his... Has a hit! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Good strong hand by the keeper. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. Well, the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even.
He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Plays it out to the flank. In comes the cross. And it's Hamšík. Marquinhos. Jean Miranda. Marquinhos. Malcolm. Played out to the right. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's cut it out. Partey. Luis Suarez.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Marquinhos. He's made sure that won't get through. Cuts it out. Jean Miranda. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Marquinhos. Sanchez. Malcolm. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Plays it out to the wing. Incoming cross. clear cut, it's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Sanchez can hoist it clear. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. In by Andreas Pereira. And it's hoisted clear. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good ball, it's found its target.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And he's there to hoof it away. And he's straight offside. Marquinhos. He's picked him out. Hamsik. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Malcolm. He's it. Hits one! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Corinthians were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
João Miranda is there, and he can get that clear. Throw in. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. It's a fabulous shapes to shoot! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground. And
going for goal! Clearance and very necessary. And it's Hamsik. Chance! It's in for the pieces! It's in! Rebic did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
still trying to make a game of this. It's come close for goal! The whistle has gone, and it is all over.
Rules on, boys.
Winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Let me look back on the game then, Jim.
Rules on, boys. Showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.